The country we will visit today is an entrancing one that has been named by analysts as the most joyful country on the planet. Welcome back to Travel Freedom. And in the event that you haven't got it at this point, here is the appropriate response. We are taking you to Malta. Malta is an archipelago in the focal Mediterranean among Sicily and the North African coast. It's a country known for noteworthy locales, identified with a progression of rulers including the Romans, Moors, Knights of St. John, French, and British. And we will take you to the top 5 places to visit here. Number 5. Hafliet Hypogeum, Island of Malta, a Neolithic cult site. At this UNESCO recorded archaeological site, guests can dive into the bewildering universe of the ancient time. Hafliet Hypogeum is an underground Neolithic click site, a complex of tombs where ancient men performed strict interment ceremonies and counseled prophets. Cut from the limestone utilizing rock devices, the interconnected superimposed chambers remember entries and flights of stairs for 3 levels. The most minimal level is the chamber known as the Heavenly of Holies, which is more than 10 meters underneath the passage to the main level at the top. The site is available to people in general for saved guided visits. For reasons of preservation, Hafliet Hypogeum has a restriction of 10 guests consistently. Tickets should be saved well ahead of time for a particular day and time. Number 4. Authentic attractions in Rabat, Island of Malta. Right outside the Medina bulwarks is the adjoining town of Rabat. Vacationers can see the 2 urban areas around the same time. Medina and Rabat are at times viewed as one bound together as metropolitan territory. In Maltese, Rabat signifies suburb. Rabat is not so much touristy, but rather more current than Medina. Yet there are essential verifiable attractions. One of the secret pearls is the Casa Bernard, an amazing 16th century house that had a place with an honorable Maltese group of French beginnings. Albeit the Casa Bernard is as yet a private home, it is available to the general population for guided visits. Close to the congregation, the Wigna Court Museum shows a broad assortment of Punic Roman ancient rarities. The 16th century St. Dominic's Convent is a significant journey objective, since it contains a marble sculpture of the Virgin Mary that is considered phenomenal. Number 3. The medieval hilltop town of Mdina, Island of Malta. The main landmark in Mdina is the Cathedral of St. Paul, a brilliant Baroque structure planned by the Maltese planner Lorenzo Gaffa. The luxuriously enriched asylum includes a heavenly vault, marbled segments, plated subleties, and dazzling roof works of art. The church building has a valuable 12th century symbol of the Madonna and famous masterpieces by observed Maltese painter Mattia Prati. The Palazzo Falson Historic House Museum, Villageanen Street, offers the opportunity to see a genuine archaic castle, finished in the first style. The Palazzo Falson likewise shows stunning craftsmanship, collectibles, and oriental floor coverings, just as an assortment of old currencies. Number 2. The idyllic island of Gozo. Gozo Island is the most untainted objective in the Maltese Islands. With its tranquil towns and immaculate seashores, this little island is the ideal spot to appreciate a loosening up excursion for a few days or even a week-long stay. Despite the fact that Gozo is less elevated than Malta, the island has a lot of social attractions. A sustained archaic city, Victoria, a clamoring oceanside hotel, Marsalforn, and the main archaeological site of the Maltese Islands, Gantesia Temples, tracing all the way back to around 3500 BC. Affected Baroque holy places are found in even the smallest towns. The island of Gozo is a short ship ride from Circua on the island of Malta. Number 1. Valletta, Malta's elegant capital. A deliberately significant seaport, Valletta is the exquisite capital of the Republic of Malta. The whole city is a declaration to the greatness of the Knights of Malta, the European aristocrats who were ceded to the Maltese Islands by the King of Spain in 1530. The Knights made a capital deserving of their distinguished height, comparable to other extraordinary European capitals. Valletta's customary matrix plan and deliberate public squares uncover the night's consistent 16th century metropolitan arranging. Travelers can undoubtedly explore this little city that is limited by two harbors, the Grand Harbor and Marsamxett Harbor. The core of the city is St. John's Co-Cathedral, a 16th century church worked by the various orders of the Knights. Hailing from different nations like France, Spain, and Italy, guests are amazed by the pamper inside with its lavish plated stylistic theme. For vacationers who like culture and noteworthy landmarks, Valletta is probably the best spot to visit on the Maltese Islands. Valletta is Malta's most modernized city and is additionally the most helpful area for voyagers who might want to investigate the island of Malta without a vehicle. The island has a proficient transport framework with Valletta at its center. That is all we have for now. Do buy into our channel in light of the fact that a lot of additional energizing visits all throughout the planet are in transit. Also, remember to like, subscribe, and share this video. See you folks, and stay tuned to our channel.